Hi, Karen Miller here again. I haven't done a video in a while because I'm very busy. I'm a homeschooling mom of a homeschooler. I'm a do-it-yourself website builder. If any of you went on my website, you would see that it's a bit different. I'm working on it to make it better, and it's very time consuming. It takes a lot of time and it's very frustrating. Sometimes I feel like pulling out my hair, whatever I have left. So I'm busy homeschooling, so I just wanted to touch base with you. Thank you for looking at my videos. I appreciate it. I just wanted to let you know that I'll be doing some cooking videos very soon. I've been coming up with some great alternative recipes for those of you who are vegans or vegetarians. As you know from my other videos, I am a vegan. I don't like labels, but I guess that's what I am. I don't eat meat anymore. I'm still fasting and eating once a day. I've been very successful at this. I've been doing this now. I'm moving into my third month of doing this. I started this in August, and I've been very good. I drink water all day and lime juice, and depending on what I have to do, depending on how busy I am, depending on how I feel, I would take Dr. Sebi's bromide plus powder, which is the sea moss and the bladder wrack. And that gives me some energy. It's very filling and I feel good, and I go about my business. I also do yoga every day or Pilates, depending on how I feel. I'm getting stronger, I'm feeling better, and I'm eating once a day, and I'm here, and I'm here to tell you that it's great and you can do it, and it's going to save you money. I wanted to touch again on this topic of getting out of the system and supporting Black businesses and supporting our own, because we are giving these people money, the dominant culture. We're giving them money and they're not doing anything for us. They're poisoning us with food. They're killing us with their medical care. They're killing us with the drugs that they give us when you go to the doctor, the hospitals, for treatment for whatever ails you. They're killing you with those drugs, because those drugs have side effects. I mean, they're all over the television with the commercials. It's crazy what they do. They tell you that something is good for you for some reason, but then the side effects are just unbelievable. So I'm thinking, are these people really listening to themselves, what they're saying about the side effects and what these drugs are actually doing? And these drugs can lead to harder drugs, which we see a lot of people are addicted to prescription drugs. So we have to be careful with that. We don't want to go down that road. And as Black people, I really want you to know that there's a lot of value in what I am doing. Eating once a day, eating foods that are organic, eating non-GMO foods, non-GE foods, genetically engineered foods. And maybe you can go to the next level of eating non-hybrid foods. So I also wanted to mention apples. Apples are fabulous to eat. I also eat that sometimes. If I feel a little hungry during the day, I would have an apple. But that's about it. And I found out lately that that the seeds of the apple has cyanide. Like I talked about cassava leaves having cyanide, and Dr. Sebi talking about cassava having cyanide. And I found out that apple seeds have cyanide. Of course, it's in very small amounts, so if you do eat apple seeds, by accident, I guess nothing is going to happen. But I just wanted to put that out there, that apple seeds have cyanide, because it took me back to when I did a lot of juicing. And in the beginning, I would carefully remove the seeds of the apple and whatnot and put it in a processor and juice it. But then I became a little lazy, and then I would just cut it up and just throw everything in the juicer, seeds and all. So when I found out that apple seeds have cyanide, I'm thinking, you know, it must have had some kind of cumulative effect. I don't know, but I'm here, you know. So like I said, you know, it's probably small amounts, but it's just to let you know that apple seeds do have cyanide. I did some research on that, and it does have cyanide. So just be careful not to eat the apple. It's a fabulous fruit. And now that it's fall, it's in season, so this is the best time to eat apple, and the only time you should eat apple. Again, I have to make a video about eating foods that are in season, because it's not only more economical for you to eat foods in season, but this is the best time to eat the particular food when it's in season. So now that we're in the fall and it's getting cooler and apples are everywhere, you should just load up on apples and eat apples as much as you can, because it's in season and it's very cheap. So like I said before, I'm going to be doing some videos. I know that the holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving is coming up, and the merry mess, which I call it, Christmas is the merry mess, and we shouldn't get involved in that. Like I said in my earlier videos, we shouldn't get involved in that merry mess, because we are spending money that we don't have. As Black people, we are spending money that we don't have. We are already poor in the purse, but we spend money on unnecessary things. We spend money on things that we don't absolutely need. I would like us to start saving this money to build our own businesses, to create our own resources in our communities, to help each other, so we don't have to participate in that system and in that dominant culture. You could also save your money to take a trip with your children in the summer. Go to the Caribbean, go to Europe, go to Africa, visit countries, see other cultures, see how people live. Okay, that would be a much more valuable thing to do than spending your money during the holidays on all kinds of foolishness and nonsense. Your children do not need these toys. They do not need these things. They need you. They need you to sit on the floor with them and play games. They need you to go in the kitchen with them and teach them how to prepare meals. That's what they need from you. They need you to teach them. They need you to be with them. They don't need you to be running around like a chicken without a head and running around buying this and buying that during the merry mess. It's a merry mess, and you're creating a merry mess for you and your children. So we need to stop this. So like I said, I'll be creating some recipes. I'm already in the process of creating these recipes, and I'm getting a lot more ideas about alternatives, about things that I like to eat in the past that I was trying to figure out, how am I going to do this to, you know, as alternatives, and I came up with a few recipes. So in my next video, I'll be doing some cooking, and I hope you would enjoy these recipes, these preparations when I do it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.